Hey y'all, Rodney Jones, Defending the Faith, coming to you on this Sunday, late afternoon. I'm here at work. Not supposed to work on Sundays. I was trying to sleep in because I'm filling in for another officer today. Had to come to work, but I almost didn't make it to church. I didn't plan on going to church because I tried to sleep in, but I have dogs. They don't like to sleep in, so I got up. And got to talk with my son. My wife and daughter are out of town right now, down in Texas. I got to talk with my son. He said he was very concerned about a young friend that goes to church with us. He's very concerned. He'd been talking with this person about her college classes, and she's getting ready to be a teacher, from what I understand. And this what scares me about this is that she has been studying in her college class about the Nation of Islam. She said that Christians need to lighten up on what we've been told, that Islam is a religion of peace, and they empower women. And I was like, what? I had a Muslim friend that I worked with years ago. Her husband murdered her because she wouldn't submit to him, and she got a job, and he got really angry about it. So I'm like, I don't know how Islam empowers women. I guess maybe somebody can answer that for me, because I've always been told women have to submit in that religion. But I talked to my pastor about it. He's like, wow, these colleges really are indoctrinating these young people, and she's going to be a teacher. She's going to carry it on and teach people. As a Christian, I'm in church, and we've had gay couples show up, gay people show up and say, can I worship here? I'm like, sure you can worship here. You're hoping that, they're going to hear the word, and then they decide what they're going to do, if they change their lifestyle the way that God wants it to be. And I told my son, did you explain to her that if a gay person walked into one of their mosques or whatever, that they would probably take them to the building and throw them off? And she had mentioned that Christians wiped out Muslims, the crusaders, and I was like, ugh. I said, the crusaders thing again. People need to study what happened with the crusaders and why the crusaders went out and murdered so many Muslims. It was because they were murdering Christians like crazy. But they're being indoctrinated, and this scares me. This bothers me really bad, that people think this and not understanding, 400 years ago what the crusaders did with Muslim people that were the murderers. They were murdering Christians. We had to put a stop to that. But over in Africa, I know that there's some Muslims that are killing Christians over there. I got friends over in Africa, and they tell me about it, what's going on there. There's good Muslims there that are trying to stop the Muslim extremists from killing Christians. They're warning Christians, so that's good. But they're killing Christians. To say Islam is a religion of peace just blows me away that people think this, because I believe the Nation of Islam is going to rise up and probably be the #1 religion one day. I'm hoping I'm gone, because I know Islam is taking over a lot of areas, especially Africa, a good section of that. And I've heard Europe. I don't know if I'm hearing that parts of Europe are becoming Islam nation areas. I don't know. Maybe somebody can explain that to me if it is happening. Any of my followers that see my channel over there. But I asked my son, I said, don't you ask her a question, when's the last time you saw Christians going out killing Muslims? Muslims are still killing Christians. So you want to talk about something that happened 400 years ago that was justified, and say that Christians, are the bad people, and Islam is a religion of peace? Come on. I don't know. This just saddens me, as you can probably tell the way I'm just thinking about it. I'm wondering what others think about this. How do you think they're a religion of peace? Are Christians overreacting? I'm a Christian man. I'm going to defend my faith. That's what I do here, and I'm not going to, from what I know about the Crusaders and what extreme Muslims are doing to Christians, killing our own brothers and sisters. Knowing this, you're not going to fool me into believing that that nation as a whole is, peaceful. I know there's good Muslims, like I've said, that don't want to see their own nationality murdering other people there. I guess they're for whatever religion you want, and that's the way we are here in America. You know, you can worship any way you want, but you're not going to come here and kill people because they're Christians. It happens in other countries, as sad as it is. I mean, I've got missionaries that go overseas. My own people from my own churches go over there and can be killed and have been killed, and it's just, how can anybody fall into that? Are we in the last days? I mean, I think I read somewhere, maybe in the Bible, I'm pretty sure I did, that God said in the last days many people will be deceived. Is that what's happening here? Are these younger people being deceived, saying that the Nation of Islam is peaceful? Hey, can y'all give me your input on this? This is just out there. It's really bothering me to think like this, hear this, you know. I just want my subscribers to give me some input on this. What do you think? It's not here to fight, you know. We're going to iron sharpens iron, as I always say. I just like to know what your thoughts are on this. Truthful, you know, thoughts, whatever the Spirit's put on you with this. And you know, let's just discuss this. I'm open to hearing anything right now on this, because this is really bothering me. So, hey, Rodney Jones, Defend the Faith. I love you all. If I don't talk to you, have a great week. It's coming up. I'm here till midnight. Gotta be back in at 9 a.m. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of sleep. So tonight, if I get off at midnight, so pray for me that I do get off at midnight. I don't have to stay later. So I'd appreciate that. I love y'all. God bless. And hey, give me your input. Bye.